好, this is David Chow from Wisdom Industry Company Limited. Today's video is about our latest model on our mini Jeep Willys. As you know, we have another classic model mini Jeep Willys we are selling several years. And after several years selling, we have a good feedback from the market. So based on buyers' opinion, we are creating another totally new mini Jeep Willys. This model you can see on the housing, you can call it the mini Toyota, but it is also available on mini Jeep Willys and mini Rovers. And the size are similar to the classical one. So also the engine available on 110cc, 125cc, and 150cc. So I can say this model is totally different from another model we are selling. And let me tell you more details here. First, let's open the front cabin here. Okay. Inside of cabin, as you can see, the classical model, we have the engine in. We have put the engine in the front, but the new one, you can just see a battery, a gasoline tank here. So actually, we are changing the engine. We put the engine in the rear. So as you know, the power of transmission is by chain. So if we put the engine in the rear, so the power transmission on the chain power transmission, the distance is much shorter, as you can see. So that means that it is more efficiency on power transmission. So that means how to say, on 110cc, on the both models, the new model will be more powerful on torque output, and the engine will be more durable since it is much shorter on power transmission. So this is the biggest change. So when we put the engine in the rear, we have more space in the front cabin here. So that means we have a large and a longer front shock suspensions on the swing, on both swing here. So it is more comfortable on running, and we have a more turning angle here than the classical model. That means the minimum turning radius is much more smaller, and it is more movable, I mean. Okay. So okay, let's close it. That's the biggest change on the new one is we put the engine in the rear. So here we can see another. This is a totally new vehicle frame. It's not updated from the old one. So we have invested in new molding on it. So as you can see, here we have a full step here. So for kids, stepping here and easier to go inside of the Jeep. And also the seat is also improved. Can see we can fold the seat. So sometimes we can put some small cargo here on the Jeep. And the driver's seat here is the clearance is adjustable here. We have a slide. See, slide. We can adjust the driver's space. So it is very popular for adult drivers since they have a much bigger body. So let me sit inside here. Okay, let's sit inside of the driver's place, and I have turned on the power here. Here is the gear display now on the neutral. We have a 1 reverse and 3 forward on the gear. So here is the speed limit displaying here, and the flame out. This horn. This is the horn, and the flame out is here. Okay, this is the horn, and on the headlight controlling, we have on one level here. This is the headlight turn on, and the close and the far beam, and this is the turning light. Okay, so it's more compact on power on the headlight or turning light signal display operation. So, and we have another big creation here. We have the park, handbrake park. It's hydraulic. Okay. You know, here, adjust here. Okay. It's very easy. Okay. And on some small details, we have did many change. As you can see here, here is a curve, you know. So that means we have more space for our legs. Curves here, big curves, you know. Not in the freight, you know. Okay. And actually, I like the new model very much since it is more beautiful, more attractive, and especially on the front, in the front. Okay. Here, you know, there is a curve here also, and the inside, the air cooling inside section. No, there's a window here. Okay. And we have more, as I said, we have more swing, shock suspension. We have more clearance here. Here, let's come inside here. And we have about the brake. We have the front and rear disc brakes here. Brakes. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. For more information about our mini Jeep Village, please visit our company website www.mini-village.com, and our Facebook page is www.facebook.com/Jeep Factory. Thank you. See you next time. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is reverse. Thank you. Goodbye.